Hello everyone, welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Today's topic is on Microsoft Office 2010. Just take a quick recap of the previous classes. In the previous classes, we have discussed about the computer organization, that is, what is computer, what are the tools available for computer, what are the functions of a computer, and what are the functional parts of a computer. And in next class, we study about the operating system, means what is an operating system, how it works, what are the functions of operating system, what are the types of operating system, and then we also talk about the services that is provided by the operating system. Then in the next class, we study about the Windows, that is also an operating system. So Windows is operating system that provides an interface between the user and the hardware. And we also talk about various different window accessories like snipping tool, sticky notes, and so on. And in the next class, means in the previous classes, we also talked about the number system, means what is a number system, how to calculate from one number system to the another number system, and what is a USB port, what are the tools available for USB port, how we can connect from the USB port. So in the previous classes, we talk about just overview of the computer, what are the internal parts of a computer, operating system, number system. Today, I'm going to start with the Microsoft Office, and this is one of the important and the challenging application that we use in the day-to-day scenario. And this is one of the interesting application, I can say. So I can start. First of all, just take a quick overview of the contents of the Microsoft Office. That includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, like this one. MS Office, that is MS Office 2010 contains four parts. First is MS Word 2010, then MS Excel 2010, then MS PowerPoint 2010, and MS Outlook 2010. MS Word is basically used for documentation purpose. Documentation means if I want to write a letter, then we can use the MS Word. And if I want to do the calculations, then I can use the MS Excel. And if I want to choose any PPT, that is, I want to present anything to the presenter, then I can use the MS PowerPoint 2010. And MS Outlook is basically used for sending and receiving the emails. Like if I have a Gmail account, I can send and receive the email. In the same way, I can send and receive the email with the help of the Outlook 2010. So there are four categories, and every category have different tasks or different assigned role that can be used in the Microsoft Office 2010. And all these four parts are combined into a one application that is known as the Microsoft Office 2010. So Microsoft Office contains four parts: MS Word, that is Microsoft Word; MS Excel, that is Microsoft Excel; MS PowerPoint, that is Microsoft PowerPoint; MS Outlook, that is Microsoft Outlook. Just take a quick access to the contents of the Microsoft Office. These are the contents of the Microsoft Office. First of all, we talk about pre-quiz, selecting text, moving around in a document. Then there are multiple chapters. First chapter is sharing and maintaining documents. The first chapter is sharing and maintaining documents. In this we will talk about the how to take the different views of a document, how to magnify the document window, and one of the important things that I will discuss in this chapter is how to protect the document, means how to secure the document with a password. And in this chapter, we also talk about how to open, how to save, how to cut, copy, and so on. It's all the basic components of the MS Word 2010. Then in the second chapter, as a name advice, formatting text, means how to format the text or how to format the contents of the MS Word 2010. Means there are different categories of format tools available like bold, italic, underline, font size, and so on. So this chapter includes all the formatting tasks of the MS Word 2010. This chapter also talked about the indenting paragraph, means how to indent the paragraph or how to set the tab stops. Then in third chapter, as the name advice, applying page layout and reusable content, means how to apply the page layout. What is the layout of the page? What is the page break? And how we can set the different columns, different page breaks, like this one, setting page breaks, setting section breaks, applying themes. Then fourth chapter is including illustrations and graphics in a document. In this, we will talk about how to insert the picture, how to format the picture, and how to format the picture along with the gallery arts. That is a clip art. Then fifth chapter is proofreading documents, means how to use the spelling grammar checking option. Suppose if I am writing something and the spelling is wrong, so Word automatically reflects that this spelling is wrong and also gives a suggestion that this is used in place of this, means this word is used in place of the incorrect word. So this is also done in the proofreading document. And also this chapter also includes autocorrect settings. Sixth chapter is applying references and hyperlinks, means how to link one application to the another application. For example, if I want to access the MS Excel with the help of the MS Word, so I can access this with the help of the hyperlinks that is done by the hyperlink in MS Word. Then seventh chapter is performing mail merge operations. Mail merge is one of the important tasks. As the name advice, mail merge means how to merge the different mails into the one mail. And I can send the same mail to multiple receivers at the same time. So these are all chapters of the MS Word. So it means MS Word contains 7 chapters from 1 to the 7. Then another topic is Microsoft Excel 2010. First one is how to manage the worksheet environment, means how to manage different worksheet, how to protect the worksheet, how to print the worksheet, and how to set the grid lines and headings in the worksheet. That is the managing the worksheet environment. Then second chapter is creating cell data, means how to create the cell, how to create the active cell, and how to fill the data series. Suppose if I am writing 1 in 1 cell, numeric 1, and if I want to fill from 1 to 10, then it automatically fills by using the autofill command. So these all calculations or autofilling is done in the MS Excel 2010. And the third chapter is formatting cells and worksheets, means how to format the cells and how to format the worksheets in the MS Excel 2007. This chapter includes how to create the rows and columns, means how to insert any rows in between. Suppose I am doing something and if I want to insert a row in between 2 rows, then how to insert? Just right click and insert the rows. Then fourth chapter is managing worksheets and workbook, means how to manage different worksheets and workbook together so that we can access the worksheets in a simpler way and the efficient way. Now this chapter includes different topics like freezing and splitting windows, means how to freeze, how to fix the windows. Then next chapter is how to manipulate workbook views. Fifth chapter is applying formulas and functions, means this chapter is one of the important and most important and attractive, or we can say the useful chapter that is used in the MS Excel 2010, because formulas are very useful for calculation purpose. This chapter includes how to create the formula, how to enforce the precedence, how to apply cell references in the formula. There are different types of cell references. This is one of the important chapter in MS Excel. Sixth chapter is presenting data visually, means how to present the data with the help of the charts, with the help of the styles, with the help of the editing, with the help of the configuring. Seventh chapter is how to share worksheet data with other users. Suppose I want to share my worksheet to another user. So I can share my worksheet to the another user with the help of the sharing worksheet data with the another user. Then last chapter, that is eighth chapter, is analyzing and organize data. and in this there are different tasks, means how to filter data and how to sort the data. So these all 8 chapters are a part of the MS Excel 2010. So MS Word contains 7 chapters, MS Excel contains 8 chapters. Then another topic is MS PowerPoint 2010. In this there are different chapters. First chapter is how to manage the PowerPoint environment, how to manage different views of an environment. Second chapter is how to create a slide presentation, means how to use the slides and how to use the presentation with the help of the slides, and how to insert a new slide, how to remove the new slide. All these are comes under the second chapter, that is creating a slide presentation. Then third chapter is how working with graphical and multimedia elements, means how to use the multimedia elements in the PowerPoint 2007 or 2010. Then fourth chapter is how to create the charts and tables in MS PowerPoint 2010, means how to insert or how to create the chart so that our data or our information looks very attractive with the help of the chart. Then fifth chapter is applying transition and animation. Transition means moving picture, means if I can say I want that a bird fly in the air, I can show with the help of the PowerPoint, that is done by the transition. So this chapter is one of the important chapter of the PowerPoint 2010. Then sixth chapter is collaborating on presentation, means how to collaborate different presentation into the one presentation. Then seventh chapter is how to prepare presentation for delivery, means everything is okay. Now I want to present that presentation for delivery. So this chapter contains multiple tasks, multiple views, so that we can present our presentation for delivery to the end user. Then delivering presentation. Delivering presentation includes various tasks like set presentation timing. What is the timing for presentation? What is the duration for presentation? How to create the presentation? How to create custom slideshows and so on. So these all 8 chapters are a part of the MS PowerPoint 2007. That is Microsoft PowerPoint 2007 or 2010. So this means MS Word 2010 contains 7 chapters, MS Excel 2010 contains 8 chapters, MS PowerPoint 2010 contains 8 chapters. Then last topic is Microsoft Outlook 2010. In this there are multiple topics. First one is managing the Outlook environment. Then second chapter is creating and formatting item contents, means how to create and format the contents of the item. Third chapter is how to manage email messages, means how to manage different parts of the messages, email messages using the inbox, outbox and the sent item. Fourth chapter is how to manage different contacts that is available in the Outlook, that is available in the Outlook 2010. Then fifth chapter is how to manage the calendar objects. Sixth chapter is how to working with tasks, notes and journal entries. So all these 6 chapters are a part of the MS Outlook 2010. So MS Word contains 7 chapters, Excel contains 8 chapters, PowerPoint contains 8 chapters, Outlook contains 6 chapters. These are the syllabus for the MS Office, that is Microsoft Office 2010. So today I am going to start with the MS Word, that is Microsoft Word 2010. So let's see about the Microsoft Word 2010. Microsoft Word 2010. 2010 is basically a version for the Microsoft Word. There are different versions like Microsoft Word 2003, 2007, 2010 and 2013. This part of the book covers the skill you need to have for certification as a Microsoft Office specialist in Microsoft Word 2010. Specifically, you need to be able to complete tasks that demonstrate the following skill sets. Means MS Word contains these 7 chapters which I discussed. First is sharing and maintaining document, formatting contents, applying page layout and reusable content, including illustrations and graphics in a document, proofreading document, applying references and hyperlinks, performing mail merge operations. So these 7 chapters are a part of the MS Word 2010. Today I am going to start with the first chapter, that is sharing and maintaining document. But before this, I want to use some basic of the Microsoft Word 2010, that is how to select the document, how to select the text, how to navigate from one document to the another document. So these all are the basics of the Microsoft Word 2010. So let's start some basics of the Word 2010. Then I will come with the first chapter, that is sharing and maintaining document. So let's see some basics first. First basic topic is selecting text. Before you can edit or format text, you need to select it. So before I can edit or format any text, before that I need to select the text. You can select any amount of text by dragging through it. Dragging means drag through the mouse like this one. I can drag. You can select specific unit of text as follows. To select a word, double click it. For example, if I double click on the working word, so the word will be selected, right? So this says to select a word, double click it. The word and the space following it are selected, as I showed you. Punctuation following a word is not selected. So select a sentence, click anywhere in the sentence while holding down the control key, like this one. If I want to select any word, just double click or triple click like this one. Whole line will be selected. Whole sentence will be selected. To select a paragraph, triple click it, the paragraph and the paragraph mark are selected. Just triple click on this content and the whole paragraph will be selected. So these are some basics how to select the text before dragging or before edit or format the text. Then another is moving around in a document. This is one of the important tasks, important activity that will be used when there is no mouse, means mouse is not working and I have to use the only keyboard option. So these are the all shortcut keys or the key commands that I can use, means I can use without using the mouse. So this is, you can view various parts of the active document by using the vertical and horizontal scroll bar. Scrolling the document does not move the cursor, it changes only the part of the window displayed in the window. For example, if you drag the vertical scroll bar down to the bottom of the scroll bar, the end of the document comes into a view but the cursor stays in its original location. This says if you are using the mouse, means if you are using the mouse and you can scroll from up to the down, then cursor remains at the top of the document, but the position, but the location, but the window is at the end of the document. Means cursor is at the beginning but the window is at the end. Means cursor does not move. And if I want to move the cursor, I can use different shortcut keys or different keys combination. Clear? Here are some other ways to use the scroll bar. Click the up or down scroll bar on the vertical scroll bar to move the document window up or down one line of text. Click below or below the scroll bar to move or down one window full. Click the left or right scroll arrow on the horizontal scroll bar to move the document window to the left or right several characters at a time. Click the left or right of the scroll bar to move left or right. Wonderful. So these are the basic commands that I will be used by using this table. So first of all, starting with this table, that is left arrow, and the description is how to move the cursor. It moves the cursor left one character at a time. Means if I press left arrow, there are basically 4 arrows on the keyboard: left, right, up, down. So 4 keys are available. If I use left arrow, it moves the cursor one character at a time. One character at a time, but at the left position. For example, if my cursor is over here, and if I press left arrow, so this is moved on the left side like this. Next one is right arrow. It moves the cursor right one character at a time. Suppose my cursor is over here, and if I press right arrow, it moves the cursor from left to the right. Means left arrow moves the cursor from right to the left, and the right arrow moves the cursor from left to the right, like this one. Then next is down arrow. It moves the cursor down one line at a time, and the up arrow, it moves the cursor up one line at a time. If my cursor is over here, if I press down arrow, it will be down line by line, and if I press up arrow, it will move up line by line, like this. Clear? Next is control plus left arrow. Means along with the control key, press the left arrow key. Means combination of both the keys. It moves the cursor left one word at a time. Let's see the example. If my cursor is over here, and if I press control plus left arrow, like this one, it moves the cursor on the left side at the starting of the word, at the starting of the character of the word, like this one. And next one is control plus right arrow. It moves the cursor right one word at a time. Suppose my cursor is over here. If I press control plus right arrow, so it moves the cursor but from the left to the right. The only main difference is that it moves the cursor from left to the right, like this one. Then there is a home key. Home key moves the cursor to the beginning of the current line. For example, my cursor is over here in the select. If I press home key, then the cursor moves at the beginning of the line, like this one. Again, if my cursor is over here, if I press home key, my cursor is at the starting of the current line. The main concern is that starting of the only current line, not any other line. There is another key, that is end key. If I press end key, it moves the cursor to the ending of the current line, like this one. If my cursor is over here, then this one, to the end of the current line. Then there is the option control plus home. It moves the cursor to the beginning of the document. Suppose my cursor is over here. This is page 1 of 2. Means this document contains 2 pages. Page 1 of 2. If my cursor is over here, if I press control plus home, it moves the cursor to the starting of the document. That is at the starting of the main document, at the starting of the first page. And if I press control plus end key, this key, it moves the cursor to the end of the document. For example, if my document contains 5 pages, so it moves the cursor from the first page to the 5th page. Means at the ending of the 5th page, if I press control plus end key. And if my cursor is on the 4th page, and if I press control plus home key, so it moves the cursor to the beginning of the first page. So in simple terms, control plus home key moves the cursor to the beginning, control plus end key moves the cursor to the end. Now let's see example of the control plus end key. Suppose my cursor is over here and my document contains only 2 pages. I press control plus end key. So it moves the cursor to the ending of the second page. This is the second page. Right. Then control plus page down. Page down is one of the buttons that is available on the keyboard. This shows that this moves the cursor to the beginning of the previous page. Suppose my cursor is at the page number 2 and if I press Control plus page up, it moves the cursor to the beginning, that is the page 1 of the beginning of the page 1. Suppose my cursor is over here, page 2. If I press Control plus page up, like this one, so it moves the cursor to the beginning of the previous. This is the beginning of the previous page. Then Control plus page down, it moves the cursor to the beginning of the next page. Suppose my cursor is here on page 1, and if I press Control plus page down, so this is the Control plus page down. So this moves the cursor to the ending of the next page or beginning of the next page, like this one. If my cursor is over here, if I press Control plus page down, my cursor is over here at the beginning of the next page. So in simple terms, page up means beginning of the previous page, page down means beginning of the next page. And second last option is page up. This shows that page up moves the cursor up one screen, means it moves the cursor from one position to the up one screen, that is from last page to the previous page. Suppose if I press this page up, so this moves the cursor to the previous page. And if my cursor is over here, if I press page down, it moves to the next page, right? So if I use along with the control, then go to the previous page. If I use only page down, then move to the next page, that is page down, down to the next page, right? So these are all key combination that moves the cursor from one place to the another. And these home and end key are one of the most common usage keys that is available in the MS Word 2010. So first topic is sharing and maintaining document. As I told you, this is the first topic. As I told you, this is the first topic, that is sharing and maintaining document. So I'm going to start with the first topic, that is sharing and maintaining document. But before this, I want to discuss some interface, some idea about the interface of the MS Word 2010. Means just taking a quick 5 minutes of the overview of the interface of the MS Word. Now let's see. This is the MS Word 2010. The first bar where example Microsoft Word is written, this is known as the title bar, and this is the minimize button, this is the restore button, this is the close button, and the whole bar is known as the title bar. These are known as ribbons, means from here to here, which is hidden, that is a ribbon, which is come, that is a ribbon. So after these all options are known as tabs, like file tab, home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, references tab, mailing tab, review tab, and the view tab. These are all tabs, and below the tabs there are ribbons. We can hide or show the ribbon at any time. And ribbon contains multiple commands like this one. First one is clipboard, then font, paragraph, styles, editing. And these commands or these options contains multiple other options also. So this means these are the tabs, this is the title bar, these are known as ribbons, and this is known as ruler bar, R-U-L-E-R, this is a ruler bar. And these are the multiple commands like clipboard is a command, font is a command, paragraph is a command, styles is a command. And in inside tab, there are different commands like pages, tables, illustrations, links, header, footer. These are all commands. And these are different options in the commands. Means this is a command, header and footer, and header is the option, footer is the option, page number is the option. And this one, this bar, where page 2 of 2, words, this book, proofing errors were found, this is known as the status bar. This shows the status, means there are a total 2 pages and currently I am on the second page and there are total 599 words in my document, like this one. If I write more words, then it automatically increases. There are different pages, words, characters without spaces and with spaces. This is the status bar that shows different options. And this is known as the scroll bar. We can move from up to the down and left to the right. This is known as vertical scroll bar. And over here, this is known as horizontal scroll bar. And these are different views that I will discuss within 5 minutes in first chapter. And this is a zoom. This I will also discuss within 5 to 10 minutes. So this is the interface for the MS Word 2010. Now let's start with the first chapter, that is sharing and maintaining documents. The skills tested in this section of the Microsoft Office Specialist Exam for Microsoft Word 2010 relate to viewing and managing the document. Specifically, the following objectives are associated with this set of skills. Means first chapter contains different 6 topics. This is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. And then 1.6 means first chapter contains these 7 topics. So I'm going to start with the first topic, that is apply different views to a document. First one is apply different views to a document, switching views. In Word, you can display a document in a variety of views, each suited to a specific purpose. Means there are different views available and different views are suited for a specific purpose. The standard views includes print layout view, that is by default. By default means that is available when you open the MS Word 2010. So this is the standard or the default view that is available for Microsoft Word 2010. Then there is a full screen reading view, web layout view, outline view and the draft view. So these are the different standard views that is available in any application, that is MS Word 2010 or any other application. To switch views means we can switch from one view to the another view. And how to switch from one view to the another view? This says go to the view tab, means on the view tab in the document views group, click the print layout, full screen, web layout, outline or the draft view. Means click any view and you can show that view information on the screen. Or in the lower right corner of the program window on the view shortcut toolbar, click the print layout, full screen, web layout, outline or draft button. Means either I can use this one first option or either I can use second option. Now let's see in a practical way. This is the view. These are different views available. Print layout view, full screen view, web layout view, outline view and draft view. This is the first option, and the another option is that in the lower right corner of the program. This is the lower right corner and these contains multiple views like print layout view, full screen view, web layout view, outline view and the draft view. So these are 5 views that is available in the Microsoft Word 2010. So first one is working in print layout view, means how to work with the print layout view. Print layout view displays a document on the screen the way it will look when printed. This line says this will display a document in the same way that it will look like in a hard copy, in a printout way. You can see the elements such as margins, page break, header footer and watermark by using the print layout view. Means you can also see the margins. What are the margins available? What is the page break? What are the header footer and what is the watermark? Then to display the page thumbnail, go to the View tab in the Show group, select the Navigation pane checkbox. In the Navigation pane, click the Browse Pages tab. Means if you want to display the different thumbnails or if you want to search different pages, then you can use the Navigation pane like this one. This is the print layout view. This is the Navigation pane. You can search any document over here. Like this one. You can search any word, any document. Suppose I want to search the word ARER. Like this one. So this shows different R in the ARER in the document. This shows there are total 17 matches. There are different R's available like this one. So this is the navigation pane that I will use in the Microsoft Office and Microsoft Word that is available in the print layout view. So this is the print layout view. Next view is, second view is working in full screen reading view. As a name advice, full screen reading view means there is a full screen reading. You can read from the full screen. Full screen reading view displays a magnified view of the document, like if you are using the magnified version. In this view, the ribbon is replaced by one toolbar. As I show you, the ribbons that is replaced by the one toolbar at the top of the screen with buttons for saving and printing the document. Means ribbons is removed and it is replaced by one of the toolbar that contains multiple options like save, print, access reference and other tools, translating text, highlighting text and inserting comments. Means there are different options that is available on the toolbar and that toolbar is replaced by the ribbon or that toolbar is replaced by ribbons. While working in full screen reading view, you can save, preview and print the document, translate content and highlight or comment on the content. Because these are buttons available like saving, printing, accessing. So we can access, print, save anything by using the full screen reading view. In addition, you can access research tool, highlight and comments on document content and search for specific text by using the commands on the tools menu. For example, if I use the full screen view like this one, first one, ribbon is gone and this is the toolbar that is replaced the ribbons, and in this there are multiple options like this: saving, printing, accessing. So this is the save button, this is the print button, this is the tools available, different tools available, and this is the view button, means how to view the document, and this is the close button, and this is the comment button. So this is the full screen reading view like this one. So these whole part known as document management tools. Whole part is known as document management tool. Then there is a navigation button, means we can navigate from one page to the another. Navigate means transfer from one page to the another. There are total 4 pages. Now I am on the first page. Then move to the second, third, fourth. There are total 4 pages. So this is known as navigation button. Then there is a full screen reading view option. So this is the full screen reading view option. You can show 2 pages at the same time you can show printed page, you can show only one page at the same time, like this one. And if I close, that full screen is closed. Next view is web layout view. Working in the web layout view. Web layout view displays the document the way it will look when viewed in a web browser. For example, if I am using Microsoft or Mozilla Firefox or the Google Chrome, any browser, and on that the document will be displayed in a white background, that is in a white background paper. So this is the same way web layout view works. You can see the background and other effects just like the web browser. You can also see how text wrap to fit the window and how graphics are positioned. So this is the web layout view. For example, if I am converting my document, this document into the web layout view. So this is the web layout view. Simple, only white paper, no graphics, no ideas, and nothing. Whole content will be merged into the one page, and that is the web layout view. Next view is outline view. Working in the outline view. As the name advises, outline means this view differentiates the outline or creates the outline of the document by differentiate or by creating different views, different outlining areas. So this says outline view displays the structure of a document as nested level. Nested level means after one there is another one. That contains another part. That contains another part. Nested level of headings and body text and provides tools for viewing and changing its hierarchy. The indentation and symbols used in outline view to indicate the level of a heading or paragraph in the document structure don't appear in the document in other views or when you print it. Means there are different indentation that is used in the outline view, but that indentation is not printed in the printer or using the printout. To the left of the document text, the style area pane shows the style applied to each paragraph. This pane is available only in the draft and outline view, and it is not visible by default. Means this outline view is not visible by default, and I can use with the help of the document, that is a print layout view. Let's see example. This is the outlining view. Means whole content is divided into different outline, like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So this is the outlining view. There are multiple options like different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 levels. There are different body text like this one. Means we can use any time, any arrow, we can give the headings, we can rotate it, and so like this one. Clear? This is the overview for the outline view. Next is working in the draft view. So the last view is draft view. It simply creates a draft like this one. For example, draft view displays the content of the document with a simplified layout so that you can type and edit quickly. Means you can type at a very high speed, at a very fast speed, or you can also edit the content very quickly. You cannot see layout elements such as header and footer. The main limitation of draft view is that we cannot show the header and footer in the draft view. Let's see the example. This is the draft view of my document. This contains 3 parts. So these are different views. I can access these views from here or from here. These are the 5 views. These are also 5 views. Now, next topic is how to modify the program window. Means how to use or modify or change the program window which I am working. This says when you want to focus on the layout of a document, you can display horizontal and vertical rulers and grid lines to help you position and align the elements. Means you can modify or you can use the rulers, grid lines and alignment to modify the program window. When you are fine-tuning the layout of a document, you might find it helpful to display formatting marks and hidden characters. Formatting marks such as tabs, paragraph marks controls the layout of your document, and hidden characters provides the structure for behind the scene process such as indexing. This paragraph says you can use the rulers, you can use the grid lines, you can use the vertical rulers and the horizontal rulers to position the cursor, to position your characters at a very appropriate position. For example, you can use the ruler. If you activate, it will be shown. If you deactivate, this will be gone. If you click on the grid lines, a grid line will be shown like this one. If you deactivate, grid lines will be gone. If you click on the navigation pane, you can search any word like R from here. These are the tools available for modifying the program window using the ruler bar, using the grid line, using the navigation pane. So these three are used for modifying the program window like this one. Rulers, grid lines and ruler button. There are different ruler buttons available like this one. This is the ruler button. If I click on this, view ruler, ruler will be come. If I deactivate, ruler will be gone. So figure says rulers, these are the rulers, these are the rulers, and grid lines and view ruler button. Next topic is magnifying document content. This says you can adjust the magnification of the document by using the tools available from the ribbon or from the view shortcut toolbars located at the right end of the status bar. Means you can adjust your document contents by using the ribbon or by using the shortcut toolbars. So this diagram shows how to magnify, how to zoom the window. This is the fixed magnification levels, 100%, 75%, 200%. This is the page related magnification level, whole page, text weight or page width. These are the radio buttons, means you can access only one option at a time. And this is the spin button. You can rotate from up to the down and move to the left. This is the view shortcut toolbar. Now let's see practically like this one. This is the same one. If I click on this, this is a 200%. If I click on OK, this content is of 200%. Again go to this. If I click on 75, so this is so small that is of 75%. If I click on 100, this is the 100%. Okay. If I rotate from this, it will show 1111. This is the 111% like this. Next is the view shortcut toolbar includes tool for changing the view and the magnification of the document window. So this is the view shortcut toolbar, and this is the zoom level button, zoom out button, zoom slider, zoom in button. So this is the zoom out button, zoom slider, this is the zoom in button. Right. If I zoom out, so this will be decreased by 10%. The main thing is that this will decrease by 10%, and if I increase, this will also increase by 10%. This is 120, 130, this one. Now 150, 160, 170, 180 and so on. If I decrease, this will decrease by 10%. 140, 130, 120, 110 and 100. This says to zoom in or out in 10% increments. On the view shortcut toolbar, click the zoom in button or the zoom out button, either this button or this button. To zoom out To zoom to a specific magnification, on the view shortcut toolbar, drag the zoom slider like this one. I can drag from here to here. This is the zoom slider. On the view tab in the zoom group, click the 100%, one page, two pages or page width button. Or on the view shortcut toolbar, click the zoom level button, or on the view tab in the zoom group, click the zoom button. Means either you can use this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. Right. Next is displaying multiple program window. You can open multiple documents in independent windows, and you can open multiple windows that displays the same document. Means you can open more than one window at the same time by using the multiple documents by using the independent windows. You can display two windows side by side so that you can see the contents of both simultaneously. Suppose I am working on three windows, window 1, window 2, window 3, and I want that all the three windows must be shown. So I can access this by using the displaying multiple program window at the same time, and I can work on all three windows one by one or at the same time simultaneously. And when you display windows side by side, over MS Word automatically turns on synchronous scrolling. Means we can scroll from one place to the another in a synchronous way, so that scrolling one window also scrolls the other. You can also stack two or more windows on top of each other. When more than two windows are stacked, the ribbon is hidden automatically. Means when more than one window came on the screen, hidden goes automatically because there is no space for ribbons. When only two windows are stacked, you can manually minimize the ribbon. Means you can manually minimize when there is only two windows. There are only two windows. But if there are more than two windows, then there is no space for ribbon to display only the tab names and occupy less screen space. Like this one. This is the first window. This is the second window. This is the third window. All three windows are displayed on the same screen on the one screen. For example, this is the new window, this is the new window, and if I want to arrange all, these all are arranged. This is the first window, this is the second window, and this is the third window. So these are three windows that is available on the same screen. Again I am doing, just click on the new window, click on the new window. There are three windows open, four windows now. Arrange all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the four windows that is available on the same screen. Next topic is 1.2, apply protection to a document. So till now we have covered only the first topic, that is apply different views to a document switching view. Now I move to the another topic, that is 1.2, apply protection to a document. Let's take 5 minutes break and come back after 5 minutes, and I will discuss the second topic, that is apply protection to a document. This is a small topic, only 7 slides are there in this topic. So let's take 5 minutes break. Now let's start with the next topic, that is 1.2, apply protection to a document. First of all, what is a protection? Protection means to protect from the unauthorized access. Means to provide the security to the document so that third person cannot access my document. So how to apply the protection? This is done by how to apply the protection? This is done by using the different options like encryption, mark the document as final. So this is the protection option that is available in MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, every application of the office that makes our task easier so that it cannot be accessed by unauthorized users. So first of all, marking a document as final. Before you distribute a document to other people, you can mark it as a final to prevent anyone from making changes to it. Means you can make the document as a final so that no one can make the changes. Marking a document as final has the following result. First one is the document is changed to the read only. So when you mark the document as final, it automatically changes to the read only part. And some buttons on the ribbon are unavailable. A mark as final banner appears at the top of the document. A permission flag on the info page of the backstage view indicates that the document has been marked as final. Means these four results have been come if you mark the document as final. A marked as a final icon appears on the status bar. Further changes cannot be made to the document as this document becomes the read-only document. So further changes cannot be made to the document by you or anyone else without first removing the mark as final designation. Means if you want to change or if you want to edit, you can mark the page as the final designation. So this is the marking the document as final to make the read-only document. Now let's see. This is the read-only document. These are the unavailable buttons. As last slide says, some buttons are unavailable. So this is the unavailable buttons. Means these buttons are not available. This is the read-only indication. Last slide said, a mark as final banner appear at the top of the document. So this is the top of the document, read-only indicator, and marked as final banner. This is the marked as final banner, and this is the marked as final icon. So these are four results which I discussed in the last slide. Read only. So this is the read only. Unavailable buttons. These are the unavailable buttons. This is marked as final banner. Marked as final banner. A permission flag indicates that this is the backstage. This is known as final. This is known as marked as final icon. This one. So this is used to protect the document. To mark a document as final, on the info page of the backstage view, click the protect document button and then click mark as final. In the Microsoft Word dialog box, click OK to acknowledge that the file will be marked as final and saved. If a Microsoft Word message box informing you that the document has been marked as final appears, click on the OK. For example, if I am using the marking, just go on the file as this says on the info page. Go on the file, go to the info. Backstage view, use the protect document like this one. To mark the document final, click on this one and click on the mark as final. This shows the error message. First of all, go to the file. Go to the info, go to the protect and then click on the mark as final. This shows the message. This document will be marked as final and then saved. If I click on OK, this will save the file and make the document as the read only like this one. So this my document is now read only document. This is the read only document like same way. Some tools are unavailable, some tools are present, and this is the read only and this is the unavailable buttons. These are the unavailable buttons, read only buttons, and this is the mark as final banner. So this is the marked as final banner. If I want to go from that, just click on the edit anyway. This will bring the read only document to the read write document. So this is the marked as final. Next topic is how to restrict formatting and editing changes. To prevent anyone from introducing inconsistent formatting into a document, you can limit the styles that can be applied. You can select the styles individually or you can implement the recommended minimum set, which consists of all styles needed by Word for features such as table of contents. The recommended minimum set does not necessarily include all the styles used in the document. For example, if you want to restrict, simply restrict from here, like this one. Let's take example. This is the restrict editing, like this. Same task, restrict editing, restrict formatting, formatting restrictions, editing restrictions, and start and formats. If you click on this, this will be activated, otherwise this will be not activated. Then next is restricting document access. This is one of the main topic, means how to set the password for the MS Word, how to restrict the document and how to set the password for MS Word. If you want only certain people to be able to open and change a document, you can assign a password to protect the document. Word then requires the password be entered correctly before the document can be opened and changed. Means this paragraph says you can give the password so that only the person that knows the password is able to open the document, otherwise no one can able to open the document. For example, if I want to give the password, just go to the file, click on the info, click on the protect, click on the encrypt with password, like this one. The same way, and enter password to modify, enter the password, like this one. If I am giving the password 1234, okay, this says the confirm password. To re-enter the password 1234, click on the OK. So this is the password set which I set for the password. If I close this document, for example, if I close this document, do you want to save? Yes. So this is saved. Now if I want, this document will be accessed. So this requires a password. And if a third person is not able to get the password, is not knowing the password, then he or she is not able to open that document. So this prevents the document from the unauthorized access, so that third person cannot access the password, cannot access the document without knowing the password. If I write 1234, okay, then document will be open. So this is one of the most important and the challenging activity that is available in the Microsoft Word 2010. Again, I am showing how this works. Go to the file, click on the info, click on the protect, click on the encrypt with password. Type the password. For example, ABCD. Okay. Re-enter password ABCD. Okay. This will be protected. If I close it, this will be asked, do you want to save? Click on the save. Done. If I again click on it, this will show the password. If I write ABCD, document will be open. So this is how to restrict the document with the help of the password. Next, Word offers two levels of password protection. One is encrypted, one is unencrypted. But we prefer to use the encrypted, because here document will be encrypted and the password will be set for the document, so that no one, means the third person, cannot access the document and make the changes in the document. To require a password to open a document like the same one, go to the info page of the backstage view, click the protect document and then click encrypt with the password, which just I show with the help of the example. In the general option dialog box, in the password to open, enter the password you want to assign to the document, then click on the OK. In the confirm password, re-enter the password and then save as or save the document. For example, like this one. If I want to protect, just go to the info part, like this one. Go to the info part. In the encrypt document dialog box, in the password box, enter the password. Protect, encrypt, enter the password. For example, Harry, Harry. Okay. Then again re-enter the password. These are the points. In the confirm password, in the re-enter password to modify box, then Harry, Harry. Then click on the OK. Password will be set. Then click on the close button and save the document. So this password will be saved. If I want to open this document, then this needs a password. If I don't know the password, I cannot access this document. So this prevents the document from the unauthorized access. If I write Harry, this document will be open. So this is the how we can set the password for a document. Then how to remove the password? Same procedure. Just go to the file part, go to the file, go to the info, go to the this one, encrypt password. Just remove the password from here. Delete the password. Okay. Now this is the unprotected sheet, unprotected document. So how to remove the password is how to remove the password from the document. That's all for today's session. If you have any doubt, then please text the doubt and I will answer immediately. So just taking a quick recap of the today's class. First of all, we discussed about the Microsoft Word, and this contains 7 chapters, and how to select the text, how to modify with the different keys combination, how to move the cursor. And then I started with the first topic, how to share and maintaining the document. And in this I completed only these 2 parts. First one is applying different views to a document, that is switching views, how to switch from one view to the another. There are different 5 views available, that is print layout view, full screen reading view, web layout view, outline view, and draft view. So this is the print layout view, this is the full screen view. Then we talked about the navigation buttons, full screen reading view buttons. Then we talk about web layout view. Then we will talk about outline view, draft view, and then how to modify the program window, what is a ruler, how to set the ruler bar, what is the grid lines, how to view the ruler button, and how to magnify the document contents. That is how to zoom from 75% to 100% to the 200%. What is the zoom button, what is the zoom slider, what is the percentage that will be incremented or decremented whenever we can zoom out or zoom in, and how to display multiple windows on the same screen like this way. Then we talk about the apply protection to a document, means how to apply the protection so that document will be protected, and how to mark the document as final. These are the buttons available. How to make the document as final, and how to restrict so that no one can access by using the password. This is there are 2 types of protection, that is unencrypted and encrypted protection. So how to remove the password. So that's all for today's class. Thanks a lot everyone. In the next class, we will take the next topic, that is 1.3, 1.4 and the 1.5 of the first chapter.